In the bottom right corner of Triton, as the red Zerg, once again, it's Armani. And in the top left, as the blue Protoss, it's Creator. Every ESL Pro Tour Open Cup Grand Finals is a best of 5, unless the players otherwise agree to it, and they have not done so here tonight. So we're going to see a series that allows for a variety of builds. Creator taking down Special 2-0 in the previous round. Just your standard hatch gas pool from Armani. Now you'll notice, unlike Zest, Creator did not bother with the hatch block. So, as a matter of fact, Creator just kind of sitting in the mineral line doing his mineral harass. So Armani in even a better spot than we saw versus Zest in the semifinals, I think. We'll have to see how differently Creator's PVZ pans out. There's the Cybercore. Are going to see an Adept first, but there it is. Okay. And there's the Stargate. Okay, so far, not like barely different from Zest's, other than not being able to get that hatch block. So Armani gonna go up to 3 base at a perfectly reasonable 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Phoenix first, out of Creator. Down goes the Overlord, so Armani going to be a little bit crippled in his ability to see what the second tech building is out of Creator. And that second tech building is going to be a Twilight Council here at the back of the main. This is pretty nice. Creator... No, he's not going to try for the second Overlord. Probably a wise choice. There were 2 queens there to intercept the Phoenix. And Armani is going to feel comfortable going up to 45-ish workers. This time we will see the Glaives play out of our Protoss player. Zest didn't really opt to do so in the previous series, but Creator is going to be a Chad Protoss. Chrono boost out that resonating Glaives. Armani will have a Roach Horn in time though. He's going to want to flood some more Lings, I think, and that's exactly what he's going to do. These Lings going to follow the shade of the Adepts as they close in here. The Adepts going in without the Warp Prism and without Glaives though. They need to back off for now. Because even though Okay, well, I guess Armani has scouted the Twilight Council now, but, you know, there can always be doubt left in your mind, you know, is it DTs, is it something weird? But now Armani knows for sure it is going to be Glaive Adepts. He's going to prepare accordingly. The first Roach is hitting the field. Creator was afforded 0 opportunity to damage the economy of the Zerg. Spire, point down for Armani. We're at the 6.5 minute mark here. Armani did choose to go for a 4th here, so I mean, we could see Mutalisks, certainly, but I don't think it's going to be a full Muta transition if we do. This is likely going to move into Hive Tech, as Armani is, you know, close enough to the 70 worker count as makes no difference. Melee coming out from the Evo chamber. Double Immortal drop here. Coming out from Creator. He's going to see the Lang Roach Force out on the map. Decides to drop on it, pick some units off. Most of it splashes into the Lings, so not too much damage done to the Zerg here. And it is going to be 8 Muta, 9 Muta out of Armani. Okay, so a little bit more of a commitment than I kind of expected. This is going to delay any possible Hive Tech. He's going to want to find some damage here at the 3rd or in the Nat of the Protoss, but cannons going down in both mineral lines. Cannon going down in the main as well. They are fully functional, fully operational. That Oracle's going to want to run away quickly. Mutalisk are almost finished here. 4 more coming out onto the field. Armani drops a 5th base. Okay, here comes the Mutaflock. Looks like it's going to be a combined arms attack on the 4th out of Creator. Phoenix already in the air, but there's not enough to engage here. Armani will get the cancel on the Protoss 4th. This is really great target firing here from Creator. Armani still has a pretty colossal force of mutas, and he is going to do some dank micro against the Phoenix by gunning down 2 of them, but lost quite a few mutas here at Lings. Find their way into the main. They're going to pick off the cannon, which does make this mineral line totally vulnerable. Storms dropped on the muta, but they're still alive. They're still functioning. Phoenix goes in once again. A lot of energy gone off the shield battery, though. Oh man, they missed micro into the Mutaflock. Armani gonna pull ahead. 13 workers here. Oh no, all these Immortals caught out on the map. In the bottom right corner, as the red Zerg, it's Armani. And in the top left, as the blue Protoss, it's Creator. Armani with the first point on the board in this best of 5. You know, we know Creator has some cheeses under his, like, hidden in his hand. Is he going to try taking Armani in a macro game once again? given that he hasn't bothered sending a probe out, even for a scout just yet, I'm gonna say no. He's not even scouting after Gateway here. Interesting play here out of Creator. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. He did luck out, considering that Armani went hatch first. Pool first really could have caught Creator by surprise here. Yeah, just no worker scout whatsoever. Here's the gateway. Cybercore next. So hopefully gonna see an adept out of that gateway, shading forward, scout the Zerg. Armani gonna get an even earlier third this time, around the 1 minute 50-second mark. A little bit late on the drone pool there, but not so much as to matter. Alright, it's just going to be the Twilight Council this time. And it is going to be Resonating Glaives. However, Creator has not gotten an Adept. So, well, I mean, he has, but he has not gotten a second Adept, going instead for the Stalker. Will it be in time to shut down this Overlord Scout? It looks like the answer is yes. A juicy 8 shots off on that Overlord mean even with speed, the Stalker should be able to gun it down in time for, well, it would be really close. It tries to scout the Twilight. Robotics facility under development for Armani here as well, so he will have a Warp Prism with this push. Armani finishing up speed, Roach Warren under development as well. Glaives are seconds away from finishing. The Overlord scouts this, but is it too late? Armani is going to have to react very quickly if he wants to defend this. He's decisively going to throw down Spine Crawl. Ah, is it decisive though? He cancels. Okay, there's like a Spore Crawler at the third, and Spine and the Nat, but none in the main. Okay, this is not a decisive response here. There are 8 Roaches coming out, but there's a little bit of a gap in the creep here. A Tumor is going to finish. Should spread creep in enough time to make the response quick here from the Roaches. Depths poke up the ramp. They're going to launch the Shade. There are Roaches here to intercept in the Nat, so the first Shade is repelled. There is a Warp Prism here, though. Creator not going for the DT follow-up, going instead for a robotics facility and the third base. Armani does not have Ling Flood potential here. He is going to get supply blocked, which is quite a bit unfortunate. The Warp Prism gonna try to drop off a few Adepts, find some drone damage, but just some Ling damage here. And Armani has stabilized. He is once again going to go for the Spire play. Armani, there's down to 4th base. Yeah, it's just Adepts in here. Creator's not going to want to drop on the 4th. Templar Archives going down here for Creator, and I think that's a wise decision. Does he know about the Spire? No, he does not, but I think he suspects it. Archon's definitely going to be a better defense than the Phoenix, I think. However, this time there's not going to be cannons operational by the time the Muta hit. 5 of them on the field. Creator certainly knows about the Spire now. Here come the Mutt-Mutts and Stalkers. Going to repel them for now. Their number will increase. Ravagers coming up behind this for Armani. 11 drones being snuck out, so this is what I was talking about in the last game with a not over-committal. This is just to force a reaction here from Creator, not necessarily to deliver a killing blow. Nor will it with an Archon and Stalkers and a cannon. Armani gonna pay for his hubris, losing a Mute right off the bat. Here come 4 more Ravagers. The Adepts of Creator are not having a good day here. I don't think they've killed any drones. Let's take a look. No. Armani's killed a probe. That's the only worker damage this entire game. Uh-oh. The Zerg is on an 80 worker economy. He is maxed out on Roach Ravager, Ling Bane, Muta. And he is angry. Oh, okay, these are beautiful force fields here from Creator, but the Banelings find a way through. However, most of the core units of the Protoss army are protected. Armani, though, is making a calculated move here. He can afford to trade out those low-cost Ling Bane. He has a bank behind this, and he's going to remax pretty much right away. Hive Tech about halfway done here for the Zerg. Muta trying to harass into the 3rd. They're going to swoop around to the main. Get some probe kills. You know, obviously the cannon is going to force them to back out, but they almost get the high temps. Not quite. Yeah, they're going to find a pretty decent 18 probes in damage. Armani, getting 30 more links out, +2 melee on the way, as well as adrenal glands. Banelings get nice connections, but I mean, Creator still has a pretty scary army. Oh no, a lot of the bile connects with the Immortals. That's going to soften them up. However, Armani's army supply dwindled quite a bit here. He's going for a Greater Spire, but he needs to buy time for that Greater Spire to finish, and that's time Creator's not going to give him. He's going to continue blinking forward with the Stalkers, gunning down Ravagers, getting the Banelings. Is there an Obs? There's the Obs, so he's going to clean up creep here. 74 lings on the production cap here for Armani, and a lot of Banelings morphed in behind this. They're going to roll forward and try to connect with the Stalkers, but beautiful micro here from Creator is going to save most of the army. However, Ravagers coming in from behind going to deal the real damage. Is there enough left on the field for the Protoss? No! A lot more bile connects! And these Ravagers are still alive, but they are very, very, very squishy. Greater Spire has finished up here for Armani, but he just doesn't have Corruptors to morph into Broodlords yet. Blink Stalker's going to enter the main. Armani kind of, I mean, from one perspective he's coming in a concave, from another, you know, he's cut off from himself. Oh, more biles connecting with the Immortals. Those shields have all procced on every single one, so this is the health that they have. No! 2 of them make it to the high ground, but 2 abandoned on the low ground. Armani takes out the Immortals on the low ground. Drones are pulled to help fight here, and guess what? It is going to be enough. Creator is totally cleaned up here. G. In the bottom right corner, as the red Zerg, it's Armani, and in the top left is the blue barcode Protoss. Generic Green Wings, Creator. Armani, single game away from taking the finals. Is it time for Creator to cheese? It's all on the line here. Last game, he didn't even probe scout. This time, he will scout after Gateway. We could see a bit of a different build out of Armani as well. He does have 3 games to play around with, but no, he's going to launch a hatch first. Armani been rocking the Sling Bane play into Muta Roach Ravager. Creator has been mixing up his builds a little bit. You know, we saw Stargate play in game number 1. In game number 2, he went for no scout Glaive Adept play into Templar Archives, into Archons, and into Robo. But that didn't quite work either. And it didn't seem like, you know, it was, oh, hey, if I just did just here and there, I'll be able to take out Armani. It seemed like, well, the entire build didn't really work. Armani once again getting down a minute 50 third hatch, which is like optimal timing here. He is going to be a bit delayed on the Queen on his main hatch, though. Wing speed going to be slightly delayed here as well. Oh, hey, he's going to get supply blocked at 28. There's a second and third gas. Oh, okay, he's going to extractor trick it. This, yeah, this is just a mistake here. It's going to get out 4 Lings to defend what he assumes is an oncoming Adept, and he assumed correctly. There's the 4 Lings. This Adept should not complete her Shade. Birchwarn going down for Armani at the 4-minute mark. He's grabbing a 2nd and 3rd gas. It's a double Stargate play this time. Out of Creator. Link's gonna try to stop the Stalker from shutting down the Overlord. Okay, it looks like Armani might not have seen what these 2 buildings were and is trying to get the scout off. He will... Okay, he'll be able to click on the right one. Or he was able to for just a second there. But Adept's trying to distract him, forcing a worker pool, some delayed mining time. Both of them will escape, and they will go on to drop in the main. Armani, the Queen, is poked out a little forward to intercept. Should fire... nope, it is going to target fire the low health Adept, but they will, once again, both escape. Double Phoenix coming out here for Creator, and, I mean, Armani's going for a lair. There's no safety spores here. I don't know if Armani realizes what Creator's up to here. Okay, so the Lings see at least one of the Phoenix. I think only the top Phoenix got seen there. Oh no, okay, so the first 2 Phoenix crash in here. He definitely knows what's going on now. 1 Spore will complete here, but is that going to be enough? It is in the Nat, so going to be able to take some pot shots at these Phoenix as they get a lift. But when they go into the main, it's just that single Spore here to deflect. It's not focusing the injured Phoenix, so these guys are all going to be quite hale and healthy. Armani is going to go for a Nidus play against this now. Creator should have this Immortal out by the time any Nidus is dropped, but a Ling run by is going to cancel the 3rd base. This is a very nice pick here from Armani. It's going to supply block Creator here as well. The Ling's poking out the front while the Nidus completes here. And the Queens are going to move forward. Did the Phoenix scout the Nidus? They did not. Despite a heavy Air Force presence here on this side of the map, Creator did not scout the Nidus. There it is. I hope he has his headphones turned out real loud to hear this Nidus going down. We should see force fields out of the Sentry any moment. The Phoenix are being... they are coming home to help defend here, but this is a lot of Queens with a lot of transfuse as well. Phoenix need to get lift on the Queens. Damage needs to start going down on the Surge army. The Ravagers are knocking at the door. Bile shaving health off the gateway. There's like 5 shield batteries back here, but it's actually only 3. 3 shield batteries back here. Force Field is going to try and buy time, but Bile just absolutely decimates Force Fields. Creator doing the best to hang on with the tools that he has, but Armani is just this unstoppable tide. He's going to keep biling down the Protoss. Down goes the Cyber Core. That means no more Stalkers, no more Sentries. Down goes the Gateway as well. Just 2 Immortals holding here, and there's not a Warp Prism to give them utility. We'll dodge the Biles for now. The Probes are being pulled into the fight, but Lings are swarming out to meet them. Final Zealots have fallen. The Immortals backing farther and farther back. Archon's putting in as much work as possible, but he's going to get picked off as well. GG is called, and Armani takes the series 3-0.